Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Easy Maths. Hello, guys. Welcome to Easy Maths. Subscribe the channel, like and share. Hello, guys. Today we are going to discuss about subset and difference of sets. Let's enjoy. Before going to discuss today's topic, please like, share and subscribe. Hello, guys. Today we are going to discuss about subset and difference of sets. Let's enjoy. Today's our topic is subset and after that difference of sets. Let us revise the previous video. So A and B two sets are given. We have done A union A and A intersection A. A union A gives A and A intersection A also gives A. In the same way B union B gives P. In the same way B intersection B gives B. Hence we can say A union A is equal to A intersection A is equal to A, or B union B is equal to B intersection B is equal to B, or any set P intersection P is equal to P union P is equal to P. Any set you take A, B, P, anything. So its union and intersection gives the same set. So either union or intersection of sets satisfies reflexive property. Right, children? Before going to today's video, please subscribe Easy Maths channel and like and share. Now, difference of sets. So what is the difference of sets? See, this difference means, what is this? A, from A you remove B. So how, till where we are removing? See, some part of A also we are removing. You cut it, then only the remaining part. If a fruit is there, if you cut a part of the fruit, then remaining will be the result. So here also the part which remains here. So the part which remains, so this part, only this part gives as A minus B. This part gives A minus B. And also we say if it is A and it is B, only this part is A minus B. It means we can say this is only A. This part is only A. The part or the place which belongs to A is called A minus B, or we can say in this way also. So the part which belongs to A but not B is A minus B. Right? Let us see the definition. Okay. Difference of sets. If A comma B are any non-empty sets, then their difference is indicated by A minus B. Difference is A minus B or B minus A also. So what is the difference between A minus B and B minus A? Let us see in the next example. Let us see A minus B means what? The set of elements of A but not B. A minus B means we need to remove all B elements which are belongs to A also, we need to remove. And A minus B resulting set will be purely A only. Let us see with this example. A is given 1, 2, 3, 4 and B is given 2, 4, 5. Then A minus B. Write A elements 1, 2, 3, 4 and minus B elements 2, 4, 5. What happens? See, common elements 2 and 2 gets cancelled, 4 and 4 gets cancelled. The remaining elements are 1, comma 3. Here 5 also remaining, but we should not write because A minus B means the elements which are related to A only. So the elements belongs to A only. We need to write. That is A minus B. Let us see few more examples. Yeah. Here two sets are given. A is equal to 2, 7, 9, 11 and B is equal to 7, 11, 13 and 14. Let us see A minus B. So 2, 7, 9 and 11 minus 7, 11, 13 and 14. See this. Now difference means, so can cut the common elements. 7 is common in both, cut it, and 11 also common in both, cut it. So what are the elements in set A, first set? The elements, remaining elements in first set are 2, comma 9. We should not take the elements which are there in second set. Only the elements in first set. 2, comma 9. This gives A minus B. Right. Let us do one more. B minus A. Same with same elements. B minus A. Okay. So we should write B minus A means first B set. 7, 11, 13, 14. Minus A. A elements are 2, 7, 9, 11. See this. 7 is common, cancel. 11 is common, cut it. And whatever the elements left in first set, you write it 13, comma 14. So this is B minus here. Then what about A minus B? A minus B we got 2, comma 9. Now B minus A 13, comma 14. See, if you observe A minus B and B minus A, both the elements are not same. Maybe number of elements are same, but not every time same. But see, 2, comma 9, 13, comma 14. Different elements. Hence, we can say A minus B is not equal to B minus A. Right. Let us do one more example. Okay. Right. See, A minus B. A minus B. 1, comma 3, comma 9, comma 11 minus B elements 1, comma 3, comma 9, comma 10, comma 11. That's it. Now what is this? Cancel the common elements. 1 is common, cut it. 3 is common, cut it. 9 is common, cut it. 11 also common, cut it. How many elements are left in first set? No element is left. So nothing means nil. Nil means null set. Right. Now coming to B minus A. So B minus A means first B elements 1, 3, 9, 10 and 11 minus 1, 3, 9, 11. Cut the common elements. 1 is common, 1, 3 and 3, 9 and 9, 11 and 11. Cancel. Whatever the elements left in first set is 10. So here also we can say, therefore A minus B is equal to null set, B minus A is equal to 10. So differently we got. So hence we can say A minus B is not equal to B minus A. Right. Now A minus B. A minus B, without doing all this, let us see. A and B, what are the common elements? 2, 2, 10, 10, 11, 11. See this, A minus B, first A is there. So what are the elements left in A? 9, only 9. Right. Now coming to B, from B to A, from B to A. So what are the elements left in first set? First set, what is the first set here? B is the first set. How many elements are left? Nothing. So null set. Null set. Here also we can say A minus B is not equal to B minus A. Okay. So this is about A minus B and B minus A. Okay. Right. Let us see few more examples. Now here A and B is given, A minus B. Let us do A minus B. Okay. A is equal to A comma B comma D comma E comma F minus B. What is B? B is given A, E, F, P, R. Right. What are the common elements? A is common. Cut it. B is not common. D also is not common. E. Yes. E is common. Yes. F also common. What are the elements left in first set? B and D. B and D. Write it. So this is A minus B. Now coming to B minus here. What is B? First B we need to write. A, E, F, P, R minus A. A is equal to A, B, D, E, F. Fine. Now you tell after cancel the removing or cancel removing the common elements. A is common, remove it. E is common, remove it. Any other? F also common, so remove it. What are the elements left in first set? R, P comma R. See this, if you observe these both, what we can say here B and D, here P and R, both are not same. Hence we can say A minus B is not equal to B minus A. Okay, right. So this next question is there. A is equal to 12, 16, 18, 20 and B is equal to 16, 20, 25. So you try this question. Okay, just copy the question and try. Right. Now observe the following. So what is there here? Two sets are given. He is saying use some symbols are given. So what are the symbols? E and cancel E. What is this? This is nothing but belongs symbol. This is belongs symbol. This is okay. And the second one is it does not belong. So what is this? Let us see. See, if you see 1A, see 1 is the element which is there in A. A is there, is present in A. So we should use here belongs. Fine. 2 also is there in B. So A. So 2 also present in A. So here also we should belongs. 3 also present in A. So belongs. 3 belongs to A. 4 is 4 present in A? No, it is not there. So here we should write 4 does not belongs to A. Coming to next. So 1B. So if you see in set B, 1 belongs to B. 2 also belongs to B. 3 also belongs to B. 4 also belongs to C. Understand? Alright. So except 4, all the elements of A are present in the C. 1, 2, 3 are there in A and 1, 2, 3 are there in B. It means all the elements of A, all the elements of A are present in B, are present in B. This we can say. Okay. Let us see one more example. What happened here? Wow, one more example. A and B. A, B, C, D, A, B, C, D, E. So A, yes, A present in A. So A belongs. B also belongs. C, wow, C also belongs to A. D, wow, D also is there in A. Nice. Then coming to E, the element E is not present in A. That's why it does not belong. So symbol will come. Now coming to set B, A belongs to B and B is present in B. So belongs. C also belongs. D also is there. So belongs. Then coming to E, wow, E belongs to B. Now what you can observe here, A, B, C, D is there in A and also B. But B contains one element extra. So hence we can say all the elements of A, all the elements of A are present in B, are present in B. Yeah. So what happens? If all the elements of A present in B, what happens? So that is nothing but subset. That is nothing but subset here. So let us see what is subset. So previously what happened? All the elements of A present in B, then the first set is called subset of B. So in previous examples, what we have observed, so all the elements of A present in B, hence we can say A is the subset of B. Subset of B. So it is indicated by A, this is subset symbol, B. Understand? So coming to definition. The definition is, if all the elements of one set means A are present in another set, then the first set is the subset of the second set. And A subset B is denoted by like this, A subset B. Right. Coming to next. Let us see. See here, if you observe 1, 2, 3, 5. 1, 2, 3, 5. Wow. So here we can say all the elements of A are present in B. Here we can say A subset B. Here by seeing only we can say A subset B. Then we will do A union B. A union B 1, comma 2, comma 3, comma 5. Union 1, comma 2, comma 3, comma 5, comma 6. What happens? That is, 1 is both in 1 is there in both, 2 also present in both, 3 also present in both, 5 also present in both, 6 is present in only second set. So we should write all the elements of A or B. So 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. What happens here? So it is nothing but set B. So here A union B, we got B. Now coming to intersection. Intersection means set of common elements. Intersection means set of common elements. So this is set of common elements. Common elements. Right. Set of common elements. What happened? What are the common? 1, 2, 3, 5. 1, 2, 3, 5. Only 1, 2, 3, 5 are common in both. So write the elements which are common. So but it is nothing but A. So by seeing these two operations, we can say if A subset B, then A union B is equal to B, and also A intersection B is A, which is very important. This one is very important. Coming to next one more example. Now if you observe A and B, A is present in both, E also present in both, I also present in both, O present in both, U present in both. But B contains extra C, right? B and C, two elements are extra in B. So here we can say A subsets B. A subset B. Now A union B. A union B means all the elements of A are B. A we can write, B we can write, C we can write, E we can write, I we can write, O you can write, U also we can write. So this is nothing but B. So A, B, C, E, I, O, U, B. So A union B is equal to B. Intersection, common elements. What are common? A is common, E is common, I is common, O is common, U is common. So this is nothing but A. Hence we can say if A subset B, then A union B is equal to B, and also A intersection B is equal to A. Understand? So just a second. A intersection B is equal to A. Fine. Right. So when from the above examples we can say if A is subset to B, then we can say A union B is equal to B and A intersection B is equal to A. Now number of A union B will be B, number of A intersection B will be number of A, because A intersection B is A, so number of A intersection B is nothing but number of A. Right. Now coming to null set. So null set means it is empty set, no elements in that. Hence null set is the subset of every set. Null set is subset of every set. Hence A union null set is A, B union null set is B, C union null set is C, P union null set is P. Any set is union is the same set you will get. Now intersection. Intersection means common elements. Null set contains no elements, so common will be null set. So intersection null set is null set. B intersection null set is null set. C intersection null set is null set. And hence any set intersection null set is null set only. These points are very, very important according to examination point of view. So I hope you understand this video about different subsets and subset, and based on this how the objective type questions will come. So we will discuss in the next video. Thank you very much. Have a nice day.